I pooped my pants once, you know, my sphincter didn't work. I don't know.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's the Squeegee Life Podcast. Often imitated.
Never duplicated.
Never duplicated, man. Lean,
Yeah.
mean.
What's up, everybody?
We're ready
And
to
look
go.
at Mr. Sacco.
John Sacco
with his
has
Trump flag.
He's got
Got
that
a
fucking
weapon in the background.
got that immigrant fucking internet all shaky and
Yeah.
shit. Why don't you close some of that shit down on your computer there? Turn the porn off on your phone, motherfucker.
Yeah. Sacco's feed is so bad he's in black and white on my screen.
Fuck me.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, your internet is fucking awful, dude.
He's got that North Korean special.
Your fucking internet sucks, dude. So there's that. Your internet sucks. You can't eat hot shit, which is a shame to your fucking...
Oh, that was so disappointing.
Yeah, so disappointing.
You're not a Latin friend,
Here
you're a
we-
Latina friend now.
Yeah.
You know that, right, Sacco? Were you
It's
accidentally
fucking-
taped back during that, were you duct taped back during that rendition? Because a real Latin...
Say that again?
A real Latin machismo man would have ate that chip and
And I
laughed.
got up and
Yeah.
cried like a fucking girl and all that shit. God, your internet is so bad. I knew this was going to be a bad podcast as soon as we asked.
Is it?
Yes, it's not a joke. I joke about a lot of things, but
It's not a fucking
shitty
joke, okay?
fucking connections is not one of them, Jan Sacco.
Yeah.
This
And
motherfucker's got a flashlight on the bill of his hat. I mean, what the fuck is going on here? What are you smuggling people? Are you smuggling people over the border, or what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on, guy? You got too many windows open on your shit?
Let me explain a move.
Whoa!
Closer to the earth. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this might be the worst fucking podcast we ever did. 5 minutes in. So tonight we're fucking giving away a subscription or a year's membership to the PWMCA. With the PWMCA, you got to have good fucking internet. That's part one. So John Sacco clearly isn't a fucking part of that. Yeah, you have an Ethernet cord. Just as bad.
Live from 2007.
Yeah. Live from dial-up internet. Hey man, you might want to change your America Online disc, bro.
It's 4 hours, dog.
Hey, what's the over-under? I say 10 or more. How many donk vehicles have John Sacco owned in his life? I see him driving something with 26s.
Hey, what's wrong with donks, man? Donks are dope.
I didn't say. Did I say anything
Those are
wrong with
probably the only Chevy I would ever consider like entertain owning as a donk. That's it.
Oh my god.
Mark's like, that's so funny. That's hilarious.
Oh, Mark.
Mark, that's hilarious, Mark.
Yeah, it's just me here queening the wife, Wowie.
Oh boy.
Libraries, dude.
Well,
Libraries.
somebody else needs to talk because I'm busy sharing it.
Share, 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 share.
Here I am at the Danbury Wyberry, Queen in the windows. That fucking idiot.
Who are you talking about, dude?
The Whipple.
You don't
The
remember the
Gwen.
kid? Libraries?
Oh,
Oh, I
yeah.
sent you that video of the kid saying library. I'm like, maybe you should go in one and learn how to
Say
get a
library.
dictionary and say library. Yeah.
He said, fat fucking idiot.
Fucking library. Get the fuck out of here.
So, John Sacco,
Yes, sir.
do I need to write this motherfucker a letter to get him to talk to us? John Sacco, who are the pressure washing punks? Who are they?
Those guys are funny.
Pressure
I
washing.
don't know, bro. Nobody in the industry knows who they are. It's like they're incognito. They all of a sudden they just appear and they start freaking putting out some great content. You know,
They
and
used.
you guys made.
Yeah, they used our podcast on there.
Yeah, someone watches the podcast or is at least aware of us, we could say.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see him.
Yeah,
John Sacco
I mean-
and I were talking about it today or yesterday. I want to see if they can do something with Ron Musgraves. Because he does so many videos. I'm surprised they haven't. Or they might be aligned with him. I don't know.
Oh my God, John Sacco's fucking internet. This is a very important podcast.
Dude,
You've ruined it with your shit
You want me
fucking
to-
internet.
you want me to sign out? And
I want you to fucking think about it the next time you get on this podcast about having good internet.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Yeah, say it again. We know you're sorry, now fucking apologize.
Now
Right?
say it again.
Say it
Sorry,
again.
Dad.
He does sound like Joe Rogan's first podcast. All we need is fucking snowflakes flying in the background.
So good. Mark's sitting up too high. Sacco's sitting too low.
Right? Sacco's actually standing up. He's shorter than me.
He's standing up. Yeah. I can see his whole face.
Hey, man. I'm older than you, bro. Fuck that.
Oh man.
You guys ready for some holidays
Yeah,
and
let's
get
go.
some time off, man?
You guys-
God.
Yeah, I can't wait to not work.
Yeah, bro.
Awesome. It's my favorite.
Sure.
You got any family coming in? Are you going anywhere, John?
Actually, my brother-in-laws are coming this time. We normally go Palm Beach, but they're coming up this year. So, yeah, we're going to be hanging at the house.
Nice.
I mean,
Yeah, that way you can get drunk and not have to drive anywhere. It's awesome.
know it. Know it. So, I'm probably going to spend Christmas time and go down for New Year's.
Okay.
I can see my mom and family.
Your mom's in like Palm Beach? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she still live in Palm Beach. Actually, like probably around 25 minutes from my brother-in-law's house. So they're close.
That's awesome. Where in Palm Beach do they live? On the island?
No, she actually she's right there from Haverhill.
Okay.
Haverhill and Okeechobee.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
like
that's it.
5 miles from my house.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, nice. I thought you were coming to visit me.
It looks like Mark's
Well,
going to
yeah.
for Christmas.
Right?
Make some arrangements for me out for lunch or something.
Yeah.
Hey, for a free lunch.
Went to Ford's garage.
Trying to figure out
Yeah.
like why you can get on that fucking live backyard barbecue podcast with Jamie Schmidt and have great internet and come on this fucking show and disrespect me with that fucking bullshit internet. That's what the fuck I want to know. I want to know how the fuck you gonna disrespect me like that, bro. You're cutting out. Your
Bro, I'm
microphone
sorry.
keeps cutting out. Fucking all that fucking shit, man. I'm getting all fucking sweaty and shit.
Ooh, Seth, was that you?
Was that burnt meat? Yes, correct.
Yeah, I smell sperm.
I smell
What the hell?
You smell what you
What
smell.
kind of internet do you have where you both and we smell
about 2 men
sperm?
in the men's bathrooms.
Hey, what you got? Hey, what you and Mark should do is talk over each other the whole show.
That's what I was planning on doing. It's my favorite.
I think Sacco's got too much shit open on his computer or something. What is that? You ain't got an Ethernet cable in your house?
Oh, that could be.
Oh man,
Let me check that, bro.
Oh, that's way better already. That's way better already. It is the fiber. Jamie Schmidt said it's the fiber. He's using that fucking fiber internet, fucking scrub. That fucking, what's his name? What's that fat fuck's name?
Sorry.
What's his name?
Fat fuck.
No.
Another fat fuck.
The other fat fuck. What's his name? Oh, Ron Musgraves. Ron Musgraves. You fat sack of shit. Did you guys see, has anyone seen Perry Tate's latest invention? It's a fucking safety vest with a fucking flashlight stitched in.
You're fucking kidding me, right?
I sent it to you in Voxer, you fucking
You
yum
didn't
yum.
watch that?
I didn't watch. It doesn't play on my box.
It doesn't play on my phone.
I'm like, what am I looking at?
You
Because
watch, it plays. That's how it works.
it doesn't play. I click on it. It does nothing.
Oh, dude, you didn't see that? It's so
Dude,
good.
it's a fucking... The dude's got a high-res vest on. A high-vis vest on with a fucking light in the chest right here.
He said you can change the color of the lights. You can get
What is he building fucking Iron Man suits now?
Dude is a fucking idiot, man. God damn, is that guy fucking
like
stupid.
a school bus light to a fucking vest is what he did.
Right.
Yeah, and just wait, there's more. For $49.95, you can get a butt plug too. You can get a Reach It butt plug, guaranteed to snap off and ruin your fucking Christmas.
Insert it here.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand, man. I just don't understand, dude. I mean, I don't understand that. I can't believe people. Honestly,
Who's he selling it to?
I don't know. People buy shit from him, man.
This fucking Care Bear light.
You know what it probably is?
like
There's probably a warehouse that got foreclosed on, and he happened to stumble upon it and start selling the shit out of it.
Dude, it's
like all those
fucking
computers.
terrible, man.
Where can I see such a thing? Is it on YouTube?
It's on Instagram.
It doesn't work. Look here. Let me show you. No,
Well, maybe you did
I know.
cheap out and got the pro
Look.
version. You could see it.
Like
Pro
here,
version for girls.
this motherfucker got 77 cars, but can't afford $30 a year for fucking Voxer
Nothing
Pro.
plays. Look, play. That's what I got.
Voxer Pro.
Yeah, I got a picture of your
A
screen.
whole
That's what-
$30. Me and Seth are just gonna chip in and get you Voxer Pro, bro.
I hope so, man.
That's what we're getting, Seth. We're getting Mark fucking Voxer Pro for
What
fucking
is the
Christmas.
other benefits that you can retract messages? I don't.
No,
say shit I don't
apparently
wanna retract.
play a fucking 30-second video, you fucking yum yum.
I send videos.
Jesus
I fart on it
Christ.
5 times a day. They all
So I
play.
can watch the video. Apparently, you can't watch it.
Fuck.
I'll get you Voxer Pro, and you can go back and look at your old farts from like fucking 2
Yeah.
months ago.
I like. Okay, let's do that. They're probably archived and sold on the black dark web.
Yeah.
This one was a mess.
You know how like if you have Spotify, you get like your playlist of 2021. You can get like Mark's best farts of 2021
Yeah.
and compile
Dude, I
it.
got hours of airtime on that shit. I had to replace my phone because the speaker burned out.
That or you contaminated it with all the.
I've at least blown out 3 pairs of underwear due to Voxer. I'll tell you that.
Oh my god.
Too fucking.
So yeah, we'll get Mark that.
Don't buy
Oh
me
no,
that.
let's just buy him one of those vests, and he could do
Yeah, I'll run around the yard like a fucking idiot. I gotta see these vests.
We'll get Mark that, and then you guys can buy me a new Mac for broadcasting the podcast. I mean, like
There
I
you
said,
go.
it's only $1,600. You guys can afford that, especially Seth. If you guys all chip in, you guys can do it. John Sacco can fucking afford it.
For just $2 a day, you could sponsor.
Yeah. I know. Sacco's got the food truck now. He's got a real building selling tacos. Sacco's tacos.
I'll send you some caca rellena.
Well, that sounds good. I'll have that.
TJ, did you get that video I sent you, the Hispanic baseball player after he wins a game?
Yes, dude. Yes,
that might have been the greatest.
It reminded me of Sacco so much.
A little bit. The guau.
Yeah, guau.
Son of a bitch! I can't believe it. This is one of my
favorites. You gotta send me that video now.
I'll send it to you on TikTok.
See? Don't send him the video.
Send him the video.
The fucking video.
Hey, I want to see the video, okay?
Yeah, the fucking video.
Just Jacob said he wants some caca de vaca.
Caca de vaca, I got those.
Man, I'm about to stop doing those fucking videos. I'm about to stop doing 0 degree pole videos. I keep getting people fucking hating on me all the time.
Why?
That's all I get is fucking hate anymore. Well, how about you try using a fucking ladder? Show me something besides walk up windows. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to set a fucking phone down? Set up a fucking ladder, go up the ladder on fucking TikTok and clean a window. That's what you want me to do.
Yeah.
You should just do it at your Wendy's. Get like a 4-footer. And
Yeah.
Walk up the top and go.
Yeah. No, I'm going to bust out my fucking stack ladders and fucking put 2 pieces and lean it up against the building and clean every fucking window. Fucking idiots, man.
What's up, Jacob? What's going on, brother?
I don't know, man. I don't know. If you're watching this, give us a thumbs up or you can't do thumbs down anymore. What?
Can you do one for me? If I get anything for Christmas, this is what I want.
What?
I want TJ Gilbert with a pump sprayer and the longest ledger tool he can find. And I want to see you do an indoor entryway, so much clunking and banging that the manager comes over and complains about it.
You want me to do a Philip Alexander
video? I'm
video?
gonna reach over this game machine here, and I'm gonna use my pump sprayer.
For
I will
someone
say,
playing Windows for a long time, he sure does it wrong.
Yeah. Meanwhile, that Walmart has to repowder coat the interior frames once a month.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Thank you, JD. I really appreciate your work.
I just get so tired of people being so fucking like judgmental all the time. Like, listen, man. I told this dude, I was like, dude, you follow me. I don't even know who the fuck you are. I don't even follow you, dude.
Right?
It's not like it's a mutual follow. You fucking like run around watching what the fuck I do. It's not vice versa, dude.
Right?
You know what I mean? Fuck out of here, guy. Go eat a whole bag of fucking Richards, guy. A whole bag. Fuck off, dude. Just fucking tired of hearing it, man.
That's why I don't do videos.
I'm just tired of fucking hearing it, dude. I mean,
I'm gonna get judged by some guys whose greatest accomplishment is a fucking $4 a cleaning storefront.
Right? Yeah. I literally have a ladder older than this dude. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Go eat a whole stack of fucking Richards. A whole stack. I know I got drawers and underwear older than he is. Fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. Go eat I just like if that's all you can muster up in the comment section, why even fucking try?
But you know what?
Why say anything at all?
Sacco would know better than any of us because he's kind of on those coattails more than we are. But I think the pressure wash guys, and I've said it before, are worse than the window cleaning guys. And the reason is now that the market is so saturated with pressure washers, dude, I look on that page, I can't even stomach to comment about this guy showing a picture of a $300 Troy built pressure washer and he's going to do this fucking apartment complex with it. You know, I'm like, dude, really?
I mean, you go to this guy's Instagram page and it's all fucking pictures of his ladders leaned up against buildings.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just obsessed with ladders. Is his name like Hergen Jurgen Fergen Sargen? Like, Finnish guys use dumb fucking roll ladders around. Whatever fucking made up Muppet ladder they have out there.
What's that dude's name? Joran?
Yeah,
that guy. Fuck me, dude.
Dude, your language sounds like fucking Muppets clapping hands. Rocks, you dumb fucking European shit. Get lost.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop. I guess what I'm saying is it makes, I'm just like gonna fucking, I'm just gonna start blocking people. Just like, I'm not even gonna listen to it anymore. You know what I mean? Just like, all right, later, dude.
But, oh yeah.
You know?
I'll tell you
people
funny
can't
one.
wait to freaking start talking shit, bro. That sucks.
I was in a restaurant with two other window cleaners on Wednesday. No, today's Wednesday. It was Monday, Thursday of last week. I'm sorry, everything's blending together. But I'm in with a friendly competitor and another guy that I do a couple restaurants for as subs.
Mm-hmm.
So we all go to lunch like every other month just to shoot the shit. And we're in a little sports bar, and someone walks in and yells out. And there's like 50 people in this restaurant and goes, "Oh yeah!" And I'm like, my ears like a fucking, like a dog just heard something. So I yelled it out as loud as I possibly could. But I was the only one. But at least he got a response on it.
Probably not from thought would do it, but
I had a guy yesterday message me once. I wanted a quote, so I go give him a fucking quote, and he's like, "Man, that's a lot of money." He goes, he's like, "I've only been paying like $120 for my house inside now." This dude lives in a fucking community, gated fucking community. This fucking house, you could put 4 of my fucking houses in. I was like, well, call. I told him straight up. I was like, well, then you need to call that guy. He's like, well, he's not in business anymore. I was like, yeah, because he's charging $120 for a house that size, dude.
For 6 hours worth of work, guys.
He's like, what if I pay cash? I'm like, it's still all right. Take $25 off that fucking $600, motherfucker.
Right.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Right.
$120. Yeah,
dude. I was at $600 inside now. And this dude did this house supposedly for $120 in and out.
Dude, that's the way it is here in Florida. Sacco could probably vouch for that because we're full of retired window cleaners and stuff that came from other states that already made their money. Yeah. They're willing to work to have something to do.
Yeah. Just no fucking way am I doing. I was just like, no way, dude. That's not happening. I was like, you need to find that guy. I was like, I would do.
Guy.
What?
There was a guy that I hooked up with a Panera bread. He was charging the guy $4 per pin, and it wasn't that big.
$4 a window.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How many windows were there? You got to look at. The window number never worked for me. I look at a job. How long is it going to take me?
Yeah.
And this is what I got to get per hour.
I charge $100 an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I charge.
I mean. Fuck, you can't walk into a lawyer's office for less than $300. It was probably about
20.
Yeah.
20 windows in the location.
So $80 a cleaning. And how long do you think a cleaning like that? See, there's a slippery slope here because someone say, well, this guy's doing it for $4 a window, okay, and there's it's $80, but if the guy does it in 25 minutes because he's good at what he does. He just beat you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I just know, speaking where I
know,
work.
But let me ask you this: wouldn't you, as a businessman, because we always looking for being efficient, being quick, and put a good amount of money in our pockets?
Yes.
Wouldn't you prefer to charge $80, $100 a window and put yourself in 20 minutes, which I don't consider a ripoff. I consider you're efficient and you know how to do it.
Here's
so
the
this
problem.
way you can keep the market balanced.
I can only speak for my market, okay? The problem with that, Sacco, is that blue-collar jobs, no matter what they are for the most part, that don't require an education, okay? Yeah, high-rise, you got to know what you're doing. Cleaning windows is cleaning fucking windows. And no offense, Sacco, pressure cleaning is pressure cleaning. Some do it better, some do it faster, some have better equipment. Okay, at the end of the day, It's an unregulated blue collar job that if you want $80 to do this and someone's willing to do it for 60, and you could point out all day long that your results are better or you're faster or he's slower or whatever it is, they don't give a shit. It's how much am I going to pay to
They don't
have
give a shit.
relatively clean windows?
Right.
And that's the bottom line. This is not regulated, you know. You could go on a Facebook page
It's
all
not,
day
but
long
at the
and
same
go,
time,
I'm not the $99 guy. Well, guess what? Maybe the $99 guy is doing, 50 homes a day. I'm just
Maybe
saying.
he's doing that fucking driveway in fucking 15 minutes. And,
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right, because he's got 30 gallons a minute at 3,500 psi and a Start Smart box. Right?
I don't fucking get wound up in all that shit like some dude is charging this much for windows and oh man, what look what he's doing to me and the mark. I don't fucking care. There's just so many jobs out there. There's a reason why I get the calls that I get. You know what I mean? They've experienced that fucking dude that charges $99 for or $120 for a house inside and out that I would charge fucking 4 or 5 times as much for. They've had him at the house. He's a fucking loser. You know what I mean? He fucking tore the carpet up. He broke the blinds. He fucking skipped half the windows. Whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit falls through the cracks. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to pick up a customer I'm going to have for a fucking decade. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. But then again, I don't have the overhead that pressure washers have. You know what I mean? I don't have
Exactly.
20 grand wrapped up in equipment. You
Yeah,
know
but
what
once you go that route though, like once you have that setup, you're good for a long time if you maintain
you
equipment.
keep telling yourself that, you fucking mustachioed fuckface
Dude,
motherfucker.
this mustachioed man here will tell you one piece of information. Yes, Mark is right that we run a blue collar business.
Yeah.
But there's a niche inside that business, and if you go after the highest perceived valued customers, you're going to be fine.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Look at the $99 guy. Don't go for that.
I mean, you could go through. Now, listen, and this isn't a slight. You could go through, and you could Henry Dreest your window cleaning business and just do storefronts with a wooden stick, and eke out a living, or you could do what Seth's doing and try to get the highest end customers you possibly could get. You know what I'm saying?
There's a difference between making a living and running a business.
There's, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the way Henry does things. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
No, but here's the thing.
There's plenty of dudes out there still to this day that do things the way Henry does things. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
you know what I mean?
And they're always going to be.
Yeah,
but you know what? It also depends on what I wanted out of this business 20 years ago is not what I want now.
Of course.
Okay, so now I have earned enough residual or reoccurring business where I could say, price it high, just like we spoke. Price it high, and if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't.
Right.
But when you're hungry, when you're starting out, I don't give a shit who you are. It's better than sitting at home.
Well, I can tell you now, without question, when I first started out, I did things a little cheaper than I thought I maybe should have been doing them, but I needed the work.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the point.
You know, that's what I'm saying. And when you start to get a portfolio of consistent work built up, you start to get a little choosy about what you're doing. You know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with that.
And I really don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. Now, some people are like, man, you're leaving meat on the bone. You should, like, I have had these $20 storefronts that I've done for 15 years. And I'm going to be honest with you, I stopped fucking doing them. I just stopped doing them. If they call me and say, hey, will you come and clean the windows, I'll go clean them for them. But as far as going every month and do them, I don't. It's not worth.
Well, you have to put a value.
It's not worth the fucking time for me to go down there and fucking drive over there, fucking get out of the truck and do that. Wait for that, print out the invoice. Wait for that motherfucker for fucking 2 months to fucking give me 20 fucking bucks. I just don't fucking care. Call me when they're dirty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have my fucking $20 bill when I walk through the fucking door. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel about it.
Yeah, but when your family was younger and you were younger and you were starting out, you would have taken that $20.
Fuck yeah.
So
and I did for a long time. I did for a long time. I did for a very long time. But you get to a point where you're like, man, is this really worth the time that I'm taking to do this? Because I'm fucking whacking myself over the fucking head for $20 fucking dollars.
But when you establish yourself, you can step back and get rid of the stuff you don't no longer need and still survive.
That's something I learned from Luke the window cleaner. I never looked at things like that before. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I'm doing this, and he's like, we're slowly but surely weeding those type of customers out of our business.
Come say hello. Say hi, T.
Fuck off, Tucker, you fucking douche.
I have a customer.
Spoiled ass dog.
What's I have a customer I do work for every 3 months. They have this beautiful big house, and he's talking to me. I've been doing it for years. And he's like, I'm surprised you still do this job. I'm like, why? He's like, you gave me a price 3 years ago and you haven't changed it. I'm like, well, I'm like, it's easy enough. He's like, rule number 1. He's like, every year of your business, trim the bottom 10% of your company off. And he's like, trim the fat. And he's like, every year that you grow and you get bigger, I'm like, well, I'm not going to get rid of you. He's like, well, I just gave you a 10% raise on this job because you shouldn't be keeping your prices from 3 years. And I was like, oh, like you made a valid point of like every year getting rid of the stuff that you hate doing or isn't working or, if you get the job for $400 and every year you've done it, they ask for more, they demand more, they want more out of you. They cancel twice. It was a pretty good point made by him, and I think I'm going to start implementing.
KD, that's because of who. That's because of who is fucking. You're probably working for Nest.
Nest, forget it.
If you did Target, and they're probably I would 99% say that you're working for Nest, and you might as well you're going to be waiting for at least 90 days for that fucking check to show up, guy.
Nest is the worst.
Yep, and Jamie's right. He said there's always going to be customers looking for a cheap price, and there's always going to be contractors that cater to those style of people. There's no getting around it. There's just no getting around that.
But there's the flip side too, that people want to pay more for the perceived value of it. They want to. Oh, you got recommended by a friend, and
that holds a lot of value.
And I tell you, in these areas where I get behind the gate, so to say, is what I call it, behind the gate.
Yep.
When the neighbor sees me at the house and I'm cleaning their windows, 9 times out of 10 they walk over and want me to give them an estimate because they see, oh well, my neighbor's doing it, I better do it too.
It's keeping up with the Joneses.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah, we used to call it the cul-de-sac effect. Mm-hmm. You do one house in the neighborhood.
I would honestly going to go out on a limb here and say we would experience 100% more of that, TJ, if we were out there active in pressure washing. Like, there's no way. When you do someone's sidewalk and stop, people come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like window cleaning, you can't see it hardly from the road.
Yeah.
But sidewalks, driveways, rinse the house down. Yeah. I bet you the upsell is so much easier just because, the guy stopped the sidewalk at my driveway and look at my side.
Well, you got the truck, you get all the gear, you get the noise.
Yeah. This guy here in town, he was doing this guy's driveway. I happened to be across the street. And he come over and gave me his card and shit. Hey, man, if you get anybody looking for pressure washing, give me a call, okay? Give him my card and whatnot. And I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't say, well, I got a pressure washer too, you dumb bitch. But I didn't say none of that. Well, no. He gets done. He's there for 45 minutes. Leaves. I go over and he's done the sidewalk in front of the house and the driveway and the fucking stoop and the sidewalk up to the front door. And he's gone to the end of the fucking driveway, over the fucking curb, and left fucking half moons at the end of the driveway and the fucking curb, the approach. And then on either side where he stopped, instead of just stop. Normally when I do someone's front walk, if they ask me to do their sidewalk in front of their house, I go to the next mortar joint. You know what I mean? The next cut line. That's the right thing to do. This motherfucker just ran a surface cleaner over and left a big fucking hoop. I'm just like,
I used to be.
How fucking shitty does that look?
You ever seen those old fighter planes that have the teeth on the front? I used to do shit like that, like where joints would make it look like it's cracked on their side. I used to do stupid shit like that. People get pissed off.
Yeah.
For
me, that's just a no-no. It just looks incomplete, and it just looks like a shitty job. Just like, man, it's not hurting you at all to go and just square that off and make it look
It's
decent.
what, 5 minutes total?
If that, dude.
Yeah.
Just
It's customer service, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even customer service. It's like pride in your fucking work. Just like a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, dudes are like, hey, man, I watched your TikTok video and you didn't detail none of those windows. Listen, fuckstick, the fucking video's a minute fucking long. I'm not going to watch. You're not, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you want me to do?
Right.
You want every piece of my fucking movement in the fucking video, you stupid motherfucker, so I can see you in the comments be like, oh, wow, that's too much ragging. That would have been what you fucking would have said if you know what I mean? These people are ridiculous, man. But just take a little pride in your work. That's all I'm saying. You know, it's not very difficult to go, you know, and just make things look neat. You know?
Exactly. No, I mean...
Fucking haters. Well, this podcast took a shit with John Sacco and his shit fucking internet. You figure somebody that fucking sells smart boxes and pressure washers in Florida would have a little better internet than that. This motherfucker looks like he's broadcasting from the fucking moon.
Dude,
hey, Neil
Armstrong.
What's
What's
it
going on
like?
with my internet shit? It's been like this for the last month, bro. And we fucking upgraded our fucking modem and everything, bro. And freaking slow as fuck. What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Listen,
say modem.
Sacco,
Say
you got
modem.
the fucking
Say
technology to know from a distance when the empanadas are done on the food truck. You could at least get some fucking internet.
Yeah, bro.
I should, yeah.
The fuck, my guy.
Shit.
So tell us a little bit about. Hey, what's up? It's my daughter, Selena.
What's up?
Oh, hey.
Hello.
She's
You're live.
It looks cold in your house, TJ. What's the temperature inside there?
It's not really cold in the house. They're all skinny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what happened.
Skinny's the thing. Like if you're skinny, it's cold in June here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about pressure washing motivation and what that entails and how big is Jamie Schmidt's wiener and how often do you touch it?
How big is Jamie Schmidt?
What would I know? How big is his winners, bro? What the hell?
I know you know.
His wieners.
You don't know shit.
Yeah, as in he has more than
Yes,
one.
he's got more than one wieners.
Fucking big.
Maybe. See, I don't know.
He's like, I don't fucking know. I just said wieners plural because he could have more than one.
Like it's so big, it looks like more than one. Huh?
Yeah.
Snake eyes.
Well, anyway, so yeah, we're doing this cool, awesome event with the PWMCA over in Orlando at the DoubleTree at SeaWorld.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a 2.5 day event because Jamie is gonna have a couple of classes towards the evening of the 23rd, and the 24th and 25th is gonna be full of classes. We're gonna have some technical classes. I'm actually gonna be teaming up with somebody. His name is Jason Agers. He's been in the industry for over 5-6 years, maybe a little longer. But and he's got a lot of knowledge on building rigs, doing maintenance, and all that good stuff. So that's what I'm gonna team up with him and do a class. But then you're gonna have marketing, you're gonna have Facebook, you're gonna have unsolicited bidding, a lot of motivational speakers. There's gonna be some
Joseph
great
Henry Hardy
speakers.
be there?
So,
Will Joseph Henry Hardy
no,
be there?
he actually got hired by Ron Musgrave so he can be at the Florida Panhandle event that
He's going to be doing a seminar on how to wash 400,000 foot of parking garage with a Troy-built pressure washer.
He's gonna be doing a separate seminar on how to brush two teeth.
Wow.
Fucking fucking Ron Musgraves scraping the bottom of the fucking barrel. probably for cheese for a sandwich or something. But
Well, when you're a rat, you can only get to scrape the bottom of the beverage.
when you're a rat, oh my god.
So,
hey, listen. The fucking opinions and views of the Squeegee Life podcast in no way reflects the views and opinions of the PWMCA. Let's put that out there first.
These
Or
are only
WCR or anything else in the
Yes.
industry.
Yeah. Continue.
But yeah, it's gonna be an awesome event. Jamie is working really hard. I got you guys, Mark and Seth and TJ. You guys know the DoubleTree in Orlando. It's an awesome venue, and yeah,
What's
man.
the dates of this
he's
again,
investing
John? What's the dates?
February 23rd, 24th, and 25th.
Cool.
Ooh, Mark Tanner might show up.
And
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
might
start.
come on there. Special guest appearance for Squeegee Life podcast.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna go anyway because we're gonna have Jersey over there with a booth with the WCR people.
Oh yeah, no, they were gonna combine the
Yersey's gonna be there.
Jersey.
Yersey.
Yeah, bro. We remember, we're not just a pressure washing association.
Sounds like it to me.
Worldwide mobile cleaning association. So window cleaning people, pressure washers.
Well, isn't it like
cleaners,
what does the PWMCA stand for?
It's got to be pressure washing mobile.
You suck,
Cleaning
bro.
association.
You suck. You always gotta ask me freaking questions. And
What,
I'm
man?
sorry.
Hey,
I
listen,
didn't have it here.
motherfucker. You're the one that wanted to come on the podcast and fucking sell the WMCA or whatever the PWMCA. You got me fucking it up.
PWMCA.
You got me fucking it up now.
See,
Either way.
PWMCA, just for the people that are new to the podcast, stands for Please Masturbate My Cock Again.
no, you're right. Oh. Killing me.
Fuck, man. I don't even know why Jamie even thought about fucking
Gonna be retracting at any minute.
Yeah, doing anything with this podcast. We are fucking idiots. Please.
See, you guys make it even fun. So what the
Mark
fuck?
is such a child. Such a child.
I thought for sure when he was like, I thought for sure he was gonna bail John out, and he's just.
I know. He just was like, "Here's a knife." Yeah.
Please
Right.
masturbate my
What'd he
cock
do?
again.
Sacco, can you arrange a better speaker, please?
Bro, man, it's so stuck.
Son of a bitch, man. No wonder we can't get any good sponsors from this podcast. I'm surprised WCR fucking.
I know, we're a bunch of jerks.
Fuck.
I hate us.
Look at Sacco. Sacco's fucking totally fucking.
He's like, I hate
Sacco's
everybody.
totally
You know?
deflated.
That
He's
is
just
a done
like,
and
he's-
Yeah, but now they're sweating.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I'm putting out a good laugh for y'all, motherfucker.
Poor Sacco, man.
Pressure washing mobile cleaning association, motherfuckers.
Yeah, Sacco, you know I love you. No disrespect to you or Jamie.
Yeah, none
You know.
whatsoever.
Oh, I know,
We had
brother.
30
I
people
know, that's
watching.
good.
We dropped fucking 10 people.
Hey, can I make a logo?
Stop fucking
Can I
capping.
make a PWMCA?
Worldwide Mobile Cleaning Association.
Hey, Sacco.
That was freaking.
Sacco,
You got
Can
me
I-
out of there.
I do a face swap
Yeah.
logo for PWMCA.
No, dude, you can't.
All right. So anyway, so obviously, we have PWMCA February 23rd, 24th, and 5th, and that is right after February 7th to 11th, which is IWCA convention, and they're going to be very close. That's
That
almost
is
walking
correct.
distance. Okay, cool. Very cool.
Good spots too.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, the weather's going to be really nice around then too.
in February.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
70s.
Cool.
See, you got to come at least for one of those two things, man.
What?
You really should.
One or two what things?
Either IWCA or PWMCA.
What? Oh. Can I ride a train down there? Can I catch a train to fucking Florida?
Yeah, there's a train that goes from Ohio to Orlando.
Hell yeah, bro.
There is?
They drop you off right across the street from the hotel.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's not far.
For real?
No, it's not.
Track station goes right into
How long would it take me to get there on a train?
Probably a long time.
However long it takes you to drive times 5.
What do you fucking mean?
22 hours, 21
That's the problem.
hours,
The
something like
straight trip would be faster than a car, but it's going to stop in every city of every town along the way. You know?
Oh.
At least, yeah, you got at least good 10 stops.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I told somebody privately that I was thinking about flying, but
There you go.
I would have to ship someone my drugs first, and I only know one dude in Florida.
I ain't having that. You better send me a teddy bear. I won't open it up.
Thanks a lot, Mark. Now I can't go anywhere without my. I can't go anywhere without my medication. I got fucking glaucoma, dude.
Dude, my next door neighbor has a card, so he
Oh,
gets
yeah?
you whatever you want. Yeah.
No, I'm seriously.
That shit over there.
The only concern I have with flying is Jennifer is not going to go. Jennifer has no interest in going. She does not want to go to Florida. She just has no interest in going. Yeah, she doesn't. The only thing that bothers me is I'll be flying alone. I'll be experiencing that my first time.
I will. If you're gonna go, I will promise you this. I will fly to Cleveland, wait in the airport, and I'll fly with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I'll pay for the flight if you guys hold hands the entire way as a gay couple, and video it.
Well, my brother.
If you pay for the flight, if you pay for the whole flight, I'll make out with Seth.
If you guys walk like the elephant walk, you'll be holding on to Seth's trunk.
Yeah.
As you walk.
Dude, I went to convention with Craig and Andrew.
Yeah.
And they don't fly very often.
Uh-huh.
My brother grabbed my wrist when we were landing. I'm like, if you do not let go of me right now,
Fucking floating you up on the seat.
He's like, I'm nervous. I'm like, grab anybody else.
Don't touch me again.
So he's in the same boat. He flies all the time, and he still hates takeoff and landing. And so
I would be a little nervous to do that. I would be a little nervous to do that my first time, but I know eventually it's something that I'm gonna have to get over. You know what I mean? And it's got to be safe. They do it every day, all the time.
Well, let me ask you this, because I haven't flown in a long time. Do you have to show vaccination card or something?
Well, if you got to do that,
no, not for domestic travel.
Okay.
International travel, whatever the country you're flying to, whatever they require.
So in other words, Seth, the shine through private jet's not going to be available. Is that what you're saying?
No.
I mean, but there's really something to a fucking. There's nothing I like more in the world than a road trip. I love being behind the wheel of a car.
A road trip is nice, man. I drove out to California.
I really enjoy it, but I don't think the Ohio to Florida fucking straight drive like I always try to pull off when we go to other conventions is a good idea. I will probably take a couple days and stop halfway and drive down, and vice versa. So it would be a trip for me.
The thing with the Florida trip is once you hit
it's
the
Orlando.
line,
you know what I mean? It's
it's halfway through the state. It's a long ride. It's a long ride.
Yeah, I know. I drove all the way from I drove from North Carolina and back to give you a fucking dog. So yeah, I know all about long drives.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, fucking Tucker.
Right there.
Yeah, man, if it's DC or something, that's I'm in for a road trip if it's 12 hours or less. Anything over that, I'm like, nah.
I mean, I get why they're doing all this shit in Florida. You know what I mean? I get it. It makes sense to do it in Florida. It just makes sense. It's warm. You don't have to fucking worry about nothing. It's fucking wide open. It's fucking their AR-15s in the fucking streets. You know what I mean? They're just going fucking buck wild down there. You know what I mean? So of course they're gonna have it there. Yeah. But fuck, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
the whole airplane thing, dude. I'm just not cool with it.
Dude, I will fly. I will, if you're nervous about flying, I will fly to Cleveland and then fly from Cleveland to Orlando with you.
Do it.
I will. Dude, it's like an hour and a half flight to Cleveland.
Yeah, it's not a long flight.
Nothing.
It's fast.
Nothing.
Jamie said if we go to the
Wow,
PWC.
check that out. You see what Jamie said?
Yeah, I saw it. Socko,
Thank
take
you.
it easy over there, fucking yesterday's internet, motherfucker.
Yeah.
If Jamie includes one for my brother, I'll go to that event. I gotta bring him with me.
We're gonna get 2 buyers for the price of 1.
Yeah, you're gonna get to meet fucking Walter.
Walter.
When my brother drinks, one eye closes, and he basically just talks shit in my ear for about 4 hours. He's like, "Do you think we can fight that guy?" I'm like, "You're 5'7", 100
Do you think we can fight that guy?
Yeah, my
Well,
brother.
this is
gets
the
4
problem.
drinks and he's like,
This is the problem.
His driving.
This is the problem with this. Is oh, Jersey, don't you ever tempt me like that.
Oh yeah.
Jersey, that might get me to go to the IWCA
yeah.
though.
That's too much Hanson
Dude,
in one.
that was fucking
right?
whizzet.
Yeah, dude, that was.
Hey,
just
Jersey,
a
you
little-
think that's a good idea? I mean, have you watched this podcast? You think your wife would be okay with that? You must have a guest house. He must have a fucking bedroom over his garage. You know what I mean?
Yo, what's up with the life of Wash Boy? Fuck Florida. What's up with that?
We have to pick which one we're going to, though. IWCA or PW.
Well, this is what I was getting at. Is
PWMCA.
Dude, I'm sorry. There's too many fucking initials and all this shit.
this is the thing with that. I'm not ruling out the PWMCA, but I will say that I've already spoken to several people over the last year about being at the IWCA, and that would be the only. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Hey,
Yeah, with them so close.
is there such a thing as the PWMCA dance, like similar to the YMCA dance?
Yeah, kind of.
I don't even know why fucking I even talked to this guy.
Mark, the co-host.
Yeah.
Ridiculous questions. I love it. Well, Mark can represent Squeegee Life at both events because it's our
Jeremy
own event.
Jeremy
go
Pummel
both.
says, dude, Jersey, run that cart already, please. His cart's fucking just sitting there, Jersey. Get your thumb out of your ass. Quit cleaning your gun and go fucking do some work.
Right?
Fuck.
TJ will need an area to take his, his medicine, though.
Yeah.
His nightly medicine.
Yeah.
Well, either option's good for you. If
Jamie,
you go to Charlotte,
Jamie said that's a deal, bro.
all right.
That's a deal. And if
Speak to your brother and get it set.
well,
Seth.
it all depends. Jersey is gonna have to come to both events anyway, so just keep that in mind.
So Sacco, tell us like the itinerary. What goes on? Is it different than an
I'd like to know,
IWCA? What exactly do we expect when we get there? Is it going to be a trade show?
The way Jamie had it set up is there's about right now between 25 to 28 speakers.
Yes.
So they're all gonna be in separate classrooms. We're gonna have like probably about 4 different rooms where we're gonna have classrooms on, and then the show area where the vendors are gonna be. There's gonna be stations where people can come and if they didn't have the opportunity to ask a question on the class, they can come on that table and talk to whoever the instructor is sitting on the table. And yeah, we're gonna have equipment providers. We're gonna have the drone people over there.
They're gonna do
software.
I want to see that drone work. They're gonna set one up.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get him on the way where he can do a little bit of testing.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You mean a fucking bleach spraying drone? Is that what you're talking about?
I want to see that thing go.
Dude, that's crazy, dude.
That
is so fucking crazy the way shit's going. That's so nuts. I mean, I'm not laughing at it. I'm just saying, as like an idea, I just can't believe the creativity of people nowadays. It's fucking hilarious, man.
Dude, it's nuts.
Yeah.
Technology's gone so far.
Yeah. I mean, a pressure washing drone, a soft washing drone. Who would ever thought of that?
It's not
you know what I mean?
To wash a roof, if I'm just sitting there
how
playing
crazy,
video games, washing a roof, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Crazy. Yeah, the IWCA is going to be the jam, and someone said that if I showed up, he would go. I'm not going to say who, but a window cleaning celebrity said that if I went, he would be there.
I'm I'm kind of wondering if you could take that pressure washing, that soft washing drone, and swap it out with gasoline and make a fucking flamethrower out of that bitch.
Fucking Mark.
Hey, Sacco, could you get us an igniter that would work on a remote?
You're already coming up with shit for that drone.
No, basically, no. It's a drone that shoots out Mark's farts, and then there's a lighter at the
Fucking
end. Of it.
Florida people, man.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna have around 30 vendors. There's gonna be, you know, like I said, equipment. There's gonna be the marketing people. Dope is gonna be there.
Oh, cool.
WCR is gonna be there. So
Squeegee Live podcast
Yeah, it's
alum,
gonna be-
dope marketing right there, man.
I'm in. I'm
Nice.
going.
I wish you guys can make it, man, and do the live from the show. That would be.
Why
so
does
super
everybody
cool.
want
Yeah.
us to fucking do that?
We need a set.
Live from the
Sacco,
show, man.
Sacco,
It would be different.
You get with
I understand
Jamie.
the draw.
You get with Jamie. We want like the Merv Griffin set, and we'll do a live interacting podcast.
Like the Kramer set, I
No.
just come with an old
Like the
plaid
Joe
suit
Rogan
and
thing with
just
the
like,
lights
how's
in
it
the
going?
background.
I'm never doing a live podcast of any fucking trade show ever. I'm
You
not
don't want to.
ever
like
doing that. Sorry, guys.
You don't want to do like an Ed Sullivan show.
No, Seth, I don't want to do like an Ed Sullivan show, okay? I just have no desire to get up in front of a bunch of fucking idiots and do this podcast live in person.
You don't think it would be fun in front of a
What the
room full
fuck
of
do you
people
think
with
you're
a
doing right
screen?
now?
I'll tell you what, you pay me $1,000 appearance fee and I'll do it. How about that? And I want M&Ms backstage and I don't want no fucking brown ones in them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Send your rider out. We'll get it taken
I
care
just
of.
said what my rider is: $1,000 appearance fee and no brown M&Ms. You know why they didn't want the brown M&Ms in there? Because they wanted to make sure that they paid attention. They read the whole contract.
Yeah. Well, all I'm gonna say is this: if for $1,000, you better be able to shoot those M&Ms out of your pee hole from a
What the
distance.
fuck do you
and
mean,
hit
dude?
people in the
This is
crowd.
quality fucking entertainment, bro. I've been doing this for 3 fucking years, 4 years, going on 4
I'm
years
right
now.
there with you, buddy.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, I'm talented as fuck on this
Ooh,
shit.
Jacob says Reach It's gonna be there. You gotta go, T.
Oh, I don't give a
If
fuck
it
if
wouldn't
Reach
be
it's
for
gonna
my
be there.
internet,
Dude,
this one would be one of the best
T,
podcasts.
T, you still got them pants hanging around?
Yeah, they're in the closet, folded up on
You
the
should
top
wear
shelf.
them to the event.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm gonna walk
I'll
around
make
with
a pair of
pants with a shit
that I
stain in
dipped
them.
in
I will.
Nutella and bring it.
Give them to me. I'll wear them.
Yeah, I
I'll
just
get a pair of brown pants and put Nutella
Nice,
on
oily.
the butt cheeks.
Perry
Nice,
Tate's a
greasy,
fucking
oily shit
idiot.
stain.
That dude doesn't deserve the carbon monoxide that's blowing out of my lungs right now. Guy's a piece of shit. Perry Tate's a
Red lights, green lights, yellow
I mean, the
lights.
dude is selling a fucking reflective vest with a fucking light stitch to the front of it. What in the fuck? What in the fuck? He says it's for snow plowing and fucking pressure washing. What?
Yeah, for some type of plowing, but not for that kind.
Have you... Not for that kind of plowing. Come on, John Sacco, laugh a little bit. You know what I mean? Fucking A, relax, dude. We're not ruining the PWMCA fucking expo for you, guy. We might get a couple of undesirables there, but fuck, that's to be expected. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, have you been to these events? There's some people that are definitely undesirable that go to.
Fuck. I mean, not for nothing, but fucking Joseph Henry Hardy was one of the guys that used to go to them things. You know what I mean? Let's relax now. Sorry.
Hey,
I didn't
he's
mean to bring
welcome,
that.
bro. Anybody can come. It's like, once again, like I said somewhere else, once we're there, hey, if you have a beef with us or something like that, let's just keep it on the side, go have a beer, and we move on. bro.
I don't
You know what I mean?
essentially, I mean, essentially, I don't really feel like I have a beef with that guy. I just think he's a douchebag. Just plain and simple. I think that dude is a fucking douchebag. The way he has handled himself within the industry, the guy's a fucking douchebag.
It's just best to keep it away because there's no salvation for the relationship. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no
Just a
no amount of
douchebag.
excuses can fuck with the facts of what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
No
again,
excuses. And I mean, especially after everything we as a podcast did for him, You know what I mean? Like we gave him a spot to say his piece, and you know, whether we fell for that shit or not, it really didn't matter. But what I'm saying is we gave him an area to express himself when no one else would. You know what I mean? And for him to be the way that he's been, it's like, man, fuck you, guy. You know what I mean? I'm not feeling it, dude.
Hey,
I'm not feeling that guy.
one thing I gotta thank him forever is that I got to meet you guys. So
Right,
that's the only good thing.
Joseph's not a. I don't think Joseph's a bad human being. I just think the way he fucking handles himself.
I don't think so either.
In
No,
within the
Joe
industry,
Hardy's not a bad
Joseph Henry Hardy as a person, the guy that I met in Kansas City, Missouri, was a treat to be around. I enjoyed being around him. But the way he handles himself on social media in the industry, ugh. Like, you are a fucking fence jumping motherfucker from one side to the other. Just like, dude,
I like Joe.
keep
I
it
don't
real.
dislike Joe, and Joe's not a fan of us. I don't dislike Joe at all. I think Joe, when I was able to see his videos, I agreed with a lot of what he said, of morals and values and stuff like that. But like you said, there's that underlying issue of
just like the back and forth
consultation.
The back and forth. I mean, if you can get somebody to pay that money for his goofy ass to come down, and I mean, more power to you. Do I agree with it? No, but
I'd sit and have a beer with Joe. I think he's good entertainment. You know, I mean, he is.
Right.
He is. He's not a bad guy.
I'd wave from afar.
I'd throw something from a distance.
There's only two people in this industry that I don't like, and they don't know that I don't like them, so it'd be fine. I don't.
Right? Yeah.
It's a personal thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't voice that I don't like them.
Right.
You know, as human beings, but.
Well, you know, again.
And that's the same way too. I try to stay away from people. You know.
It just gets too. There's certain situations that get toxic, you know. And
well,
it's just
here's the thing, and I think I'm not going to pat myself on the back, but I think John can attest to this because him and I talk about sometimes technical stuff a lot because he the Start Smart box, and I always like to try to build shit, you know. And Sacco's got ideas and information that I don't have. I've never been good with electrical stuff. I can wire certain, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think when you interact with someone and you, like if I call you, John, and we start talking about the Start Smart box, okay, you know if I have an ulterior motive. You know what I'm saying? Like John and I talked and we had a few ideas like, oh, I don't want nothing out of this, but I want to see you make money and succeed and come up with something that can't be copied or can't be reverse engineered. Do you understand? So we both have ideas on how to do that to protect what he's doing. And you know what? I know I'm not getting on the Forbes list from any of this, but I feed my family and I go home at the end of the day and I don't have to look over my shoulder very often.
Right.
So that, you know, but there's other people that, well, for instance, you know, what happened with Richie and Richa, and that's on multiple occasions with different people. Everyone that's distanced himself from that company eventually talks and they all have the same common denominator of felt like they were getting stolen from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wish John nothing but success with his box, and if I can offer him an idea that would improve it or make it less copyable or something that no one else has, then I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? But it's when you see that ulterior motive. But when I see an ulterior motive, there's always that lingering in the background of.
And you can kind of sense that. You can kind of sense that with people in this industry. You can kind of sense that right away because if you've seen the same kind of MO over and over again, you kind of know what they're up to before they get around to being up to what the fuck they're up to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when you go to those conventions and stuff too, like you end up meeting people that you've never seen, never heard of, none of that stuff, and they end up being like the best people you met.
Yeah. You'd be surprised what you run into.
Awesome.
Like Lewis Coatney, for instance.
Yeah, dude, Lewis is a stand-up guy.
We met Lewis at
such a great guy.
That KCMO grand opening. We met Lewis there. That's where we first met him. He was super wet behind the ears in the industry. Could barely run a squeegee. His son was probably better than him using a fucking squeegee, but don't tell him I said that. But, you know, salt of the earth kind of dude, and I had no idea who Clueless Coatney was. You know what I mean? So you're gonna meet especially at the PWMCA, the IWC. You're gonna meet people that will carry you in this industry as far as business relationships, and that will eventually turn into friendships. And you won't expect it, but that's what's going to happen. You know what I mean? And you're going to start rubbing shoulders with people. Like when I started talking to Mark, I mean, I'm much more well versed in a lot of things that I wasn't before, even just basic window cleaning. You know what I mean? There's things that I would be not tempted to do that now I know is okay. You know what I mean? And that kind of stuff, you get that kind of stuff from networking with other people. So going to the PWMCA convention and the IWCA convention, those things are good for you, not only as a business, but personal growth as well. That's really good for you in both
You just
those
have
ways.
to go into it, and John can relate, all of us can relate. You got to go in somewhat guarded to make sure that ulterior motive isn't there.
Yeah.
You know, because the next thing is, you know how many times I've seen on, especially on pro window cleaning, which is more dramatic than fucking All My Children. It's like, well, that's what the internet is for, sharing your ideas. Nice. You know, sharing your ideas. Well, this idea cost John Sacco a lot of money to come up with. Why should he give it to you?
Mm-hmm.
Why should he give it to you? That's what he's doing to feed his family. You know what I'm saying?
He can give you an idea on like how to build a business, how to retain customers, stuff like that. But, like when it comes to technology or a product,
proprietary,
he doesn't know anybody anything. You know what I mean? Like all he owes you is that it's available for sale.
Yeah.
And you should buy it. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Be happy that I'm spending some time with you to discuss what it is I have that you want.
Yeah.
Be happy somebody in the industry came up with a good idea, created it, and now is selling it to you so you don't have to come up with a headache and try to figure it out.
Right.
There you go.
Well, 9 times out of 10, if someone takes a piece of equipment, whatever it is, and wants to reverse engineer it, at the end of the day, they probably spent more money and have a subpar product because the guys like John that are putting the time and effort into building something that's going to work for a long period of time. You understand what I'm saying? They've already learned that this component or that component is substandard, and you save $5 or $10, but in 2 hours when it goes down and now you're dead in the water, what's the value for what he's offering? Do you understand?
Of course.
You know,
John Sacco doesn't because his internet doesn't work.
You know, a lot of things. I want to make sure it's very clear, and I say it all the time because I don't want people to get confused. I did not invent the dot box. Dot box was invented by somebody that has been in the industry for many, 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 many years. He wasn't using, or at the time he came up with, didn't have the right parts to make it work for a longer time. Myself, the guy from Shirts, and a couple other guys, they came up with their own way to do things, and so did I. So, and I was trying to make it better, not much of a copy and the same thing like everybody else doing with the other boxes. So that's why I brought in, I got the bulb outside of the box to make sure everything electronic-wise is protected inside. No leaks, no fumes, nothing. Everything is outside. Easy access to replace any bars that breaks or anything like that. And now we upgraded it to PVC bulb valves. So that's going to last you longer. The price might not change. It might go up, $5, $20. The most, but we're gonna try to keep it on the same price. And even though there's, everything is going up, I'm not raising my prices. I'm still keeping it on the.
You're taking
the
the
same
hit,
price,
and everything.
but with better part.
Everything is so hard to get your hands on nowadays.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
My gas bill is $100 more this month.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's crazy, dude. It's nuts.
$100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been cold here yet. You know what I mean? Cold.
Yeah. You wait till you get that heating. You heat your house with oil, T?
No.
We have electric furnace.
Natural gas.
Natural gas, yep.
But that's higher too, isn't it?
That's what I just fucking said. It was $100 more.
Yeah,
I thought you meant for your truck.
It's more efficient than oil.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to pay like trip charges, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like them coming and filling it, but it's definitely gone up. TJ, what do you think? Like 20%?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Sucks.
20-25%.
Everything is going up about 20-25%.
Yep.
That's why.
Pressure washers has gone up. You know.
That's why.
And think about
Go ahead.
when the small engines stop, being produced. Whatever is out in the market, it's freaking gonna double or triple probably. You know what I mean? So.
Well, remember we were talking about that earlier, Sacco, today, about small engines and no emissions on them, and they're going to try to crack down on it.
Mm-hmm.
I got a prediction right here. You're going to start to see more propane engines running. Like Honda doesn't really, to my knowledge, make a propane engine.
They will be, though.
But it's very easy for them to do.
They
because
will be,
propane,
though. I see it,
yes,
too.
They will be. Yes, because propane doesn't make any carbon monoxide. It burns cleaner. You could run it indoors, like floor buffers that are propane powered. And propane doesn't foul your oil in your machine, so there's a lot less maintenance. Because propane's a clean burning gas. The problem is propane is a dry fuel. So normally an engine is lubricated partially with the fuel. Okay, so when you introduce a dry gas that offers no lubrication properties, like I could run my little 2200 Honda on propane, okay, but it's not going to last because the valves, the rings, everything is going to wear out because it's designed to work with. But they will start to change piston rings, pistons, valves, and make it more. So then what's going to happen is propane's just going to go through the roof. You know what I'm saying? It is, because the demand for it is going to be that much greater.
Propane accessories.
Yep.
Propane accessories.
That boy has a smart start box on his wiener.
Nobody gives a fuck about Toyota, Eddie. Shut the fuck up, bro. Fuck. Dude is so fucking
Dude, that is
gay.
so good. That's
Yeah, Ford's already got it. My brother already ordered one, the Lightning.
I've ever
Toyota,
felt going in and out.
It has a wok,
Lightning,
and you just throw the rice in there and capture the vapors, and that's what makes it fun.
Give it to me harder, big
I'm
boy.
very much hill with this one. I'm not a fan. Look, I told the story. My brother showed up from Texas. He rented a Tesla, one of these ride share things. I was impressed with the car. The acceleration, the handling, the electronics are cool. I'm just not that guy.
Right.
I'm too old school. I don't want to plug this shit in my house. I want to be able to drive to Sandusky and visit TJ without stopping for 4 hours to charge my car.
I see people in the Myers parking lot charging their Teslas all the time. Illinois plates and fucking Texas plates. And it's, I'm always wondering.
Charge.
I'm not really sure, but I mean, it would be weird to be like
it's got to be 3
stuck
hours
in a fucking snowstorm. Where do I gotta charge my car?
That's super inconvenient.
Dude.
Just put gas in it and go.
Yeah.
All right. Look, the way
hey,
go ahead.
Who here in the of everybody? How many people we got right now? Live. That are what?
19.
19.
Well, we had
Okay,
we had
19
30. We had
would
30
like to
until
go-
Mark told that fucking joke. I'm just gonna say that now. We had 30 and dropped 10 like during that whole
I
thing.
think Jamie just put his fist through his monitor.
Fuck.
Well, who wants to go to the PWMCA event? February, man.
We
Type
got
it
to
in.
come up with
Please whack my cock off.
It's not
What?
gotta make it some kind of challenge. You want to ask a question? The first person.
Oh yeah,
to answer
no.
gets free
We
tickets.
what is the
we
name
get
of
there. I just
John's
want to
food
see the
truck?
interest.
Yeah.
Who wants to go? Who wants to be a member of the PWMCA?
Yeah, the number
And
varies.
then
Like some
we're
people
gonna
say
start asking the
23.
good question. It does, yeah.
It goes back and forth. It's It's hard to keep track of YouTube fucking horse shit. YouTube's horse shit. But what was the question? You're gonna like what are you gonna do? How are you gonna give it away?
No. I was just asking. I wanted to hear the interest of everybody who would like to go to the event, become a member of the PWMCA. Let us know. We're gonna be doing a giveaway here shortly.
Yeah.
So
I know Just Jacob wants it, and he lives in Florida. Ooh, to the
Jacob?
wee.
Jacob?
Yeah. Jacob.
Jacob.
Just Jacob.
Just Jacob.
It flows so much better with you than with me. What should we do for a giveaway? Like, how are we going to determine it?
I don't know. Let's talk about it.
All right. Should it be like a series?
Something that we've already discussed.
Yeah.
What, tonight?
All right. The first person to tell me who's a fat sack of fucking dog shit wins. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
First person to type what Mark nicknamed the initials PWMCA.
What is the initials of PWMCA?
Best
That is
answer
so
wins. Yeah, I don't know, man. We got to come up with a good way to give that away. I mean, it's got to be a good question.
So, are you giving away tickets or membership or
Yeah,
both?
it's a year's membership to the PWMCA.
That's a nice.
Yeah, that's a good, and I think you get event access too, correct? You get access to the event in February.
Event.
The one here, the one coming up in Florida, the one that coming up in Florida, they can go to, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
So
go in
that's a
for
good
free,
price,
and you
man.
get lunch both days.
That's a good prize, man. Super good prize.
And then when you become a member, you pretty much get like $200 to $250 worth of gift certificates from different vendors that you can get. Quick connects. You can get small parts. You're not gonna buy a whole freaking pressure washer,
Right.
but you can get small parts.
Right.
Some chemicals.
Oh, that's cool.
You get discount if you join Aflax, and you're gonna get a 5-gallon bucket if you of Deco 20 for joining. But the Star Smart Box is gonna give you $50 off if you decide to purchase one. A snapper. What else? I think that's it.
Man, that's
it's just
really
pretty
cool,
much coming in
dude.
free.
That's cool, man.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
no, that's a nice
That's
package.
a really nice giveaway. So we got to make sure we do it right.
Yeah.
We got to make sure we do it right.
Let's go, Brandon. Yes, sir.
He said, "Let's go, Brandon." Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm looking at something right now, see if maybe we can come up with a good questione. A good trivia question. That's what we need, a good trivia question. Well, you and John Sacco are really fucking cutting her up tonight. Normally, I can't get you to shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to think of a way to give
Jesus,
stuff
it's
away.
called dead air.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Talk.
too. I'm looking through the comments.
Yeah. And I had to pee.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's a subject.
Hey, Sacco.
Something.
Hey, Sacco. If I send you, if I send you a velvet Jesus to put on the wall, will you put it on the background for the next podcast?
Jesus.
I don't
You
even
send me what?
a velvet Jesus. I don't even understand why that's so funny.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Mark likes it. It's a good idea to Mark.
Yeah. Good to me. So, any ideas, Sacco? Because you have the control of this. Any suggestions? Any questions that you might want to ask the people that are watching? How to win the prize?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. So, yeah, I found some here. 1 second.
Hold on just a moment.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I got a list of questions.
Yeah, trying to pick the right question.
Yeah, I mean, you can go funny, you can go serious, you can
Actually,
go.
Seth, what you come up with a question? All right, Seth.
All right.
You come up with a question.
Okay. Let's see here.
Here we go. Let's see here.
Like, all right, we already did. What does Mark think? PWMCA. Mean?
Or we could put
He asked that question already.
the first person to post a picture of the Sacco's Taco.
John Sacco's food truck.
I love that truck, by the
How
way.
do you can't post pictures in here?
Yeah, you can. I don't think you can. That'd be too
You
much.
can't?
I don't know. I don't think so.
In the live chat, I don't think there's a way to do that. Let me look.
Yeah, you'd have to have the picture downloaded, and even that would be a challenge.
Yeah. Can you do it? No. Not that I can see it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, what is John Sacco's food truck? That's my question. What's the name of it?
All right, whoever says it first.
It's got to be Jason Lehman, and he's not going to fly from fucking, I don't know, Narnia or wherever the fuck he is. Unabomber Island, or wherever the fuck he
What
is.
is the question? Jesus.
Yeah, answer the question. What's the name of John Sacco's food truck?
Oh, Jacob won.
Jacob.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Should have just gave it. Should have just gave it to fucking who you like.
Fish
You
taco.
were just right, fish tacos.
Congratulations, just Jacob. Jesus Christ, that was easy. This
I
nigga.
don't know. What's John's middle name? I don't know it.
That's a good one.
What color did he turn? My color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I look like. So you look like a Scotsman for about 10 minutes.
Dude, that was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I'm looking at the freaking screen and I see myself changing colors. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, I was like, he might have to call an ambulance or something. He looks like he's not doing well at all.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, I wasn't.
I
There
was
is still
doing worse
time.
the next. I don't know about TJ, but the next day I was tore up, boy.
No, I didn't. I'm fine. The fall after that and the following day. My
whatever.
problem was when I ate it, my
vagina.
I feel like
My labia was
Like
itching.
John
Bro, I
Delgado
thought my head was
Montoya
gonna
Jesus.
I wish fucking Sacco's internet wasn't lagging so he could laugh at that shit with us. He's always a day late and a dollar
What
short.
do you say?
Yeah.
No, I asked what your middle name was, and Just Jacob wrote John Delgado Montoya Jesus Sacco.
Yeah.
And
Those-
I was like,
Those
yeah.
Latins do tend to keep
I'm gonna
people
tell you
from
my real
7
name.
generations into the name.
Hey, as you should.
Oh, John Sacco's gonna type his real name in the chat there for everybody. His real name, his government name,
Government.
his birth name, probably.
If you can leave your mother's maiden name and some social security numbers, that'd be great too.
Okay.
Maybe an address,
Yeah, something
previous
nice like
work
that.
history.
That's my
So-
real name.
So is that given away? Sacco, we have any
Is that given away?
any other innovations coming soon to the Start Smart Box that you're willing to share? Or is that like under wraps? Because I know you're always innovating with that.
We have a couple of things coming up. We are right now putting together finally the package for the super combo box, which is going to be able to handle your pressure washer.
Yep.
It's going to be able to handle your hot box machine, and also your soap. So all three of them from one remote control.
And is that one did
also,
you ever get one that would start the machine?
Yeah, that one is.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna do.
So you're gonna have like a valve. You're gonna have like a valve mixing station then, all in like you'll be able to.
No, you'll set your valves and you can turn it on and off, right?
Yeah, what's gonna be? Everything is just gonna be in a regular box, on the small box, but the motherboard that that somebody's making for us has the capability where I can attach all the components, your pressure washer, your hot box, and your soap, all under one box. And then you can control it all with the same remote control. It's going to have a 4-button push remote control. So number 1 is going to start your pressure washer. Number 2 is going to turn it off. Number 3 is going to control your soap on and off. And number 4 is going to be your hot water machine.
Nice.
Have you ever
also, we're working on the 800.
Oh, sorry. Go. I interrupted you.
Also, we're working on the 800, the new engine.
Mm-hmm.
But because that one is a fuel injector, it's got to be set up in a different way, where I can shut off and turn on the fuel injection. Because if we leave it on at all times, it'll drain your battery in no time. So
that's cool, man.
So right now, my guy is in the process of setting it up where you're going to be able to turn on your fuel injection with number 2, turn on your pressure washer with number 1, and shut both of them in one shot when you're done with number 2. So
it's safe to assume, so you're building, for instance, for the hot water. Okay, so there has to be a module that goes on the machine as well, correct?
No, actually, I'm trying to make it simple because I don't want to mess up with the machine. Okay, because remember, it's a lot of liabilities.
Well, when you have flame and everything,
yeah. When somebody doesn't know how to use it, it can create a problem, and then they're gonna try to blame it on us. So what we are doing is just working it off the switch. So pretty much, you turn off your switch, leave it on. And with the remote control, you can control everything. At the end of the day, turn your switch back off, and you're good to go.
Cool. I like it.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've always been interested if they could ever control ratios. Like if you had a soft wash.
That'd be neat.
Yeah, you could. You would need.
5%.
You would need.
There is a guy.
Yeah.
There is a guy that is making a modulated valve remote control.
Yes.
We still in the process of testing, but I guess he got it out sooner. So he's got one on a box that sits on a manifold, and you can control 10, 20, 30, 50, 100% opening on your ball valve.
Oh, that's cool.
But it doesn't go too far. It doesn't go too far. So he's working on developing a better remote control for the distance.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's
it would be
fucking
nice
cool
to
as
just
shit.
have
Dude.
an Atari 2600 remote, just
I think-
control all your shit. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of thinking in my head, knowing, what I know about building shit. I think once you get beyond the original Start Smart box that was designed to run, correct me if I'm wrong, with 12-volt systems, it's a whole nother animal designing something that's going to work with gas-powered motors, because it has to talk intelligently to the other piece of equipment, whereas on a 12-volt system, everything's all together, because you can control that 12-volt pump simply taking away power or a ground or whatever, or add, however you have it hooked.
Right.
But when you want to turn,
that.
when you want to turn chemicals on and off, that's a lot more technical. Not saying it can't be done. I think that something like that, Sacco, my immediate impression is that has to go through a lot of testing before you cut people loose with it, because you got to remember, technically, it has to be plug and play. That's what I'm saying. Is unplug this, put this module, because not everybody has the desire or the knowledge to just, read instructions. I've learned I build a lot of shit, and I now read instructions. You know what I'm saying? Just because I overview them to make sure that I'm going to put this together in the right.
I wasn't a big instructions guy when I was younger, but it seems as I get older, I'm like, well, I don't want to fuck this up.
Well, it's because you get wiser. Like you're going to build a piece of furniture and you leave out one leg, and one leg is backwards, and then nothing lines up.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
And I just bought a purple mattress with memory foam.
You like that?
Yeah, it's really nice. And I bought a bed,
heavy
a frame, off the interwebs. You know what I mean? I bought it. One of the ones where I didn't need I bought a platform for it to sit on.
Yes, because they want to be solid, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I was like, I got it all out of the box, and I'm sitting there with the screws, and I'm like, you know what? Better get those instructions out. You know what I mean? I don't know, and that's not something I would have done 10 years ago. You know what I mean? I'd have just been like, tore it open and been like, I can figure it out. I'm fucking smart. Yep. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And and I'll tell you this, the motherfucker was still missing 4 fucking screws. I had to go to the fucking store and find furniture screws and shit. I was so fucking mad. You don't get.
I'll tell you what,
they used to
few
make
years
anymore.
ago.
They don't make nothing like they used to, man. Not only do they not make anything like they used to, there is absolutely no fucking sense of, like honor for your job or respect for your profession anymore. Even if it's just the smallest thing, it's like, why can you not do the absolute minimum? Like count all the screws that go in the bag. You know what I'm saying? How difficult is that? You know what I'm saying? How hard is that?
Yep.
It's really weird.
It's wild, man.
It's really weird the way things are these days,
Yeah, I'll tell you, we about 10 years ago, I bought, when it was kind of in its infancy technology-wise, we bought the Sleep Number bed. Because Kate likes a firmer mattress than I do, so the two sides different.
Sense,
yeah, and I got to say this. They showed up at the house, took our old bed away. Or no, they didn't. We brought it to our camp, but they stacked it in the garage, put it in the plastic that Sleep Number came in, wrapped it all up nice, cleaned up behind themselves. They did a brilliant job. Now, fast forward 10 years, we gave that bed to JT, and we got a later model. The one that we have now is a smart bed, so if you lay on your side, all of a sudden it pumps up a little bit because now you're putting.
You have a Sleep Number bed?
Yeah, I absolutely
have one too.
love that. But anyway, dude, they showed up at my house, and I go, look, I'm going to ask if I have to pay more. I'm cool with that, but I want this Sleep Number bed put in my son's room and set the brand new one up right here. And the guy's like, no problem. Dude, next thing I know, boom, 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 they deflated it, they reassembled it. No cost. I mean, I tipped the guy out because I love the service. They have really good service.
I think we're gonna call this one early tonight, guys.
What's up?
There's 10 people watching. That's the worst the views have been in over a year.
That's because the Sacco prize was given away, and now they're not hungry anymore.
Was it given away?
Yeah.
Who got it?
Jacob.
You announced it.
I did?
I did.
Yeah, you told Jacob he won it.
Oh, okay, you won, Jacob.
Tacos. And he also knew your middle name, so he wins.
Yeah. He was pretty close on that one.
All of them.
All
shit. 5 of them.
I don't know. Maybe the podcast is getting stale and we do need to take some time off. Maybe people will appreciate us more.
They need to.
Yeah.
We're the best.
We are the best. Well, what we should do is start giving something away every night we have the podcast.
Yeah, get
giveaway
a bunch of fake
night.
listeners in.
Yeah.
Get a bunch of assholes watching.
Yeah, what can you do?
Well, I mean, it happens. I mean, we're almost to Christmas. People are getting tired of fucking window cleaning. People are like, we have a lot of cold weather people watching.
I hate to tell you this, Seth, but I've been tired of window cleaning for 10 years.
No shit.
I'm sure
Dude,
you
I
can
just
relate.
looked at what I have to do tomorrow, and I was like, fuck me. Like, you ever just get, like, I look at my list of stuff to do, and I'm like, I don't want to do fucking
How many times do you pull up to a job and sit in the truck and either look at TikTok or Facebook and don't put that tailgate down right away?
I do that.
The second job
I do that.
I'd
say probably at least once a month, if not once every couple of months, I'll do that. And I'm just like, fuck, man.
Dude, the first job I rolled up today was 31 degrees out, and I could see from the street all the artillery mold on the glass. And I was like, fuck me, dude. Fuck. Second job I rolled up to was 12 over 12s with storms with planter boxes in front of the windows with like fucking small shrubs. I'm like, great, this is gonna rule, dude. Then he's like, oh, can you clean just the high gutters for me? I'm like, oh, what, the 32-foot ladder work stuff? Sure, no problem. We can do that.
I'm on it.
Yeah, just the hardest stuff on your house. Grape. Wow, grape. But yeah, today made me really.
It rained here today, so I was unable to do things, which you can see I'm not really too upset about.
Man, I wish. The weather's like too nice here right now. It's fucking stupid. It's like 50 degrees.
Well, can you announce the date one more time to the PWMCA show, John Sacco? And where do they go?
Yes, sir.
And where do they go to join the PWMCA?
www.pwmca.org. And the event is going to be February 23rd. In the evening, we're going to have some classes. And then full day, 24th and 25th.
Awesome. And that's where, in Orlando?
That's going to be in Orlando at the DoubleTree of SeaWorld in International Drive. Yes.
Very nice place from what I understand.
It is. Yeah, it's a good place.
And to be quite honest with you, Just Jacob, it couldn't have gone to a better dude. To be quite honest with you, that's right. That'd be the PWMCA would be perfect for him because I know that he's doing. I do think he picked up and started doing a lot more pressure washing this year. So that'd be great for him. That's a good prize for him. So
absolutely,
yeah, he will.
So thank you to Jamie Schmidt and the PWMCA for that prize. That's pretty fucking awesome of him.
Yes.
But yeah, man, I think like I said, I think we're gonna call it, man. I'd like to thank all our sponsors, windowcleaner.com, American Window Cleaner Magazine, Maker Products, Black Diamond Squeegee Rubber. Thank you to all our Patreon members. If you want to join Patreon, go to www.patreon.com/squeegeelife. And, go to squeegeelife.com and buy some t-shirts. There may or may not be some surprises up there soon. You guys are going to be like, what? It's going to be cool. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I don't know, maybe we'll do another one of these again. I don't know. This is terrible. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.
Later.